Good afternoon, children. I hope you all are fine and doing great. So, today we'll start a new chapter in your English reader, and this is chapter number 5 from your reader, which is named as Gulliver's Travel. So Gulliver was a doctor and he was a traveler. There are some interesting facts about Gulliver. First, before we read the chapter, have you ever heard of people who travel across the countries? They travel so many places. Like you might have heard about Christopher Columbus. So Christopher Columbus, he was the famous sailor who sailed across the world in his ship in search of India. He was searching India, but instead he accidentally reached America. So when people make a lot of big voyages, when they go to voyages far off places, when they travel across the world, there are many adventures. They explore many places, they go through many ups and downs. So some people are adventurous like Columbus, but then other people who are there, they are adventurous but only in their thoughts. Sometimes people travel in their fantasy world also. One such person was Jonathan Swift. Jonathan Swift was an Englishman who was very imaginative. So this is basically one of the most appreciated literature work of Jonathan Swift, and he wrote this story Gulliver Travels, and he basically wrote the adventures and the exploration of a doctor who was a ship's doctor named Gulliver, how he traveled across the world, how he met strange kind of people, strange places he went. So this is a very delightful story that you are glued to it, you are stuck to this story. And then he visited many lands for his quest for adventure. Quest for adventure means in order to seek adventure. Let us read to find more how this chapter goes. Okay. I'll be reading the script. This is the screen in which this chapter is written. All of you can open your English readers, and those who are not having your English readers, they can see the screen. And while I'm explaining the chapter, you can just see. So this is written on behalf of Gulliver. So Gulliver says, I'm only 42 years old, still I have already had many strange adventures in my travels to far off lands of the world. So he says he's just 42 years old and he has already traveled through so many places. Strange adventures aren't what you expect from someone named Dr. Lemuel Gulliver. But being a doctor in London just didn't satisfy me. Traveling to distant lands in the world always fascinated me. So he says that normal people who are not adventurous. Adventure means when you seek, when you find joy in something, in doing something. Like if you are going for a walk, it is fine. But if you are going to mountains, if you are going to trekking and all, and you are finding joy in doing something extraordinary, that is called adventure. So you get thrill out of it, you get happiness out of that, which is something extraordinary. So he says being a doctor in London, it didn't satisfy him. He was not happy with only that. So he wanted to travel distance, far off places in the world. It has fascinated him. Here are the difficult words also. Fascinated means strongly attracted. So he always used to like what he used to like traveling to distant far off places. He wanted to travel. So after qualifying as a doctor, I signed up as a ship's doctor and spent 3.5 years sailing around Europe. So when he qualified, he became a doctor. He wanted, and then he joined a ship and he became a ship's doctor, and he had spent 3.5 years sailing around Europe. I accepted an offer from the captain of a ship named Antelope to be the ship's doctor on a voyage to South Seas. So he says that he accepted the offer, and the captain of the ship was named Antelope, and he accepted the offer, and then they went on a voyage is a long journey. So generally when we travel through car or bus, so it is called as a journey, but voyage, they take so many days. Long journey is called voyage. So they started a journey to South Seas. So they say we set sail from Bristol, England on May 4, 1699, and after peacefully crossing the South Seas, we were hit by a violent storm of the west coast of Australia. So they started from Bristol, England, and then they were left by a violent, is a very strong storm, आंधी होती है जो आंधी, तो वेस्ट कोस्ट में ऑस्ट्रेलिया में दे हैड हिट अ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग स्टॉर्म. Poor food and too much work while braving the storm caused the death of 12 of our crew. So, what was the reason for the death of their 12 crew members? उनके 12 crew members they died because there were two reasons: poor food was not adequate and sufficient, and too much of work while braving the storm. And when they were braving means to face with courage. When they were facing with courage, when they were facing the storm with courage, so they were they went very weak also. So they later on they died. It resulted in the death of 12 of their crew members, and it has weakened the rest, and many of them got very weak and exhausted. So when the wind drove us to some rocks and split the ship apart, only 6 seamen, myself included, had enough strength to get a lifeboat down into the sea and row clear of the ship and rocks. So they say that when the wind was driving very ferociously, the wind was very strong, then they just went away, and then they hit some rocks, and then only 6 seamen, only 6 of his friends were there, including him, like 5 other were there and he was there. They were left, and then they hit the ship and rocks. They went near ship and rocks. Suddenly, a strong blast of wind from the north overturned our little boat and scattered my companions. I never laid my eyes on them again. So he says, suddenly a strong wind, a blast of wind from northeast, it overturned the boat. The boat palat gayi, overturned the boat and scattered. Scattered means तितर बितर हो जाना, सब जगह चारों दिशाओं में बिखर जाना. सो इट स्कैटर्ड माई कंपेनियंस, मेरे साथी जो हैं वो चारों तरफ बिखर गए. वी जस्ट वेंट अपार्ट. सो दे ऑल वेंट हेयर एंड देयर इन ऑल अदर डायरेक्शंस. आई नेवर लेड माई आइज ऑन देम अगेन, एंड ही सेज दैट आई नेवर लेड माई आइज अगेन, एंड अगेन आई couldn't see them. I began swimming in whichever direction the wind and the waves pushed me. I don't know how many hours I spent struggling, but just when I was completely exhausted and water seemed to filling my lungs, my feet suddenly touched bottom. So he says that I started swimming in whichever direction because the force of the water, the storm was so much that he says the waves were pushing me. जो लहरें हैं वो धक्का दे रही थी. So say there was so much. When sea is there, जब समुद्र होता है, so it is a very huge, water waves are very huge. So it was pushing him. He says that I felt like struggling, जैसे मैं एक struggle कर रहा था. And then I was completely exhausted. Exhausted is when a person is too much tired. When we are normally tired, it is okay. But when we are too much tired, when we feel weak, then we are exhausted. So he says that I was feeling very exhausted and water seemed to be filling in my lungs. That he felt that पानी उसके lungs के अंदर भर गया है because he was so feeling so weak. My feet suddenly touched bottom, and then he says that he thought at that moment he realized that my feet are touching bottom. I took in several mouthfuls of air and looked up to heaven. It must be been about 8 in the evening. The storm has decreased and there was enough light to make out land about a mile away. I spent the next 2 hours trying to drag myself to the shore. And then he says, he describes how difficult it was, that how much difficulty he faced to reach the shore. Shore होता है किनारा. उसको किनारे तक पहुँचने में कितने घंटे लगे, वो किस तरीके से पहुँचा. He is just explaining that he took in several mouthful of airs. When you are swimming in water, you have to swallow air. You have to just breathe air. Then he was looking up. He says, I am looking up to the heaven. I was just praying to God. It must have been 8 in the evening. He started from 8 in the evening. The storm, the velocity of the storm, it has decreased. Storm has decreased, but there was enough light to make out. Enough light to make out means to see. There was enough light, so there was enough light that he could see, and he spent the next 2 hours trying to ड्रैग माई सेल्फ, ड्रैग इज़ टू पुल, व्हेन धीरे धीरे जब घसीट के अपने आप को लेके आते हैं तो उसको बोलते हैं ड्रैगिंग. सो ही टुक नेक्स्ट 2 hours ड्रैगिंग हिमसेल्फ टूवर्ड्स द शोर. और ये इस तरह से धीरे धीरे घसीटते हुए ही कुड मैनेज हिमसेल्फ टू गेट आउट ऑफ द सी, एंड ही यूज टू गेट मतलब अकस्टम, ही वेंट आउट to reach the shore. I was so weak and tired when I finally limped out of the sea that I dropped down on a patch of a soft grass. Within moments, I was sound asleep. And at last, he says that he was so weak and tired. Initially, also he said that I was exhausted. Now he says I was so weak. मैं इतना ज़्यादा कमज़ोर महसूस कर रहा था, मैं इतना थका हुआ था, tired. When I finally limped. Limped is walking with difficulty. When कोई थोड़ा बहुत लंगड़ा के चलता है जैसे धीरे धीरे, उसको बोलते हैं limping. So he limped out of the sea and then he dropped down on a patch. वो धीरे से समुद्र से निकलते ही एक सॉफ्ट घास के पैच के ऊपर गिर गया. एंड विद इन मोमेंट्स, थोड़े ही कुछ ही क्षणों बाद, कुछ ही मोमेंट्स के बाद, ही वॉज साउंड असलीप, एंड वो बहुत ही गहरी नींद में सो गए. So this was the first part of the story, because this story is very interesting. It is about the adventure. So right now it was the difficulty, how his voyage took place, and what are the difficulties he faced. Now in the next story there is a surprise element, that which place he reached and what did he face, and what all he saw. So this will be coming in the next chapter, which will be the next part of Gulliver's travel. So I hope you understood the chapter, and we will be doing, you can all note down the difficult word and meanings so that you can understand them properly. So that's how, all for the explanation, and tomorrow we will be doing the exercises, question answers portion of this chapter. So thank you so much and have a nice day.